Hey everybody, it's August 28th and we're about ready for our first harvest. I'll be doing that this weekend, so for now we'll just go over and see all the chilies that we have on the plants and we'll just check them out, alright? I'm going to do it different today. I'm just going to go down each row separately, so let me get my shadow out of the way. First up is the sweet pickle pepper, still producing like crazy. Next up, this is the non-phenotype of devil's horn. Right, just drop down and check them out. These pods are really all over the place. A lot of them are kind of boot shaped, but then at the same time, other ones, that and that, are not. So, still really cool looking pods. And we have a really nice amount of pods on there. Alright, check out this side. Yeah, that's devil's horn. Next up, the devil's brain. This has this branch hanging out off the side here. I'll just gently lift it up, and there's a nice big bunch of pods under there. One ripe, rest are nice lime green color. Alright, look back through the canopy here. And got a whole bunch of pods on there. Alright, a bunch on that back branch. Some ripe ones up there, and another good shot of a few more bunches of pods. All right, next up, this is the devil's heart. All right, this is another one that they're kind of all over the place, but still some really unique, cool looking pods. So we'll start up here. Some are kind of, you know, they have that tail coming out, and just really nice looking pods. Cherry red, awesome color. All right, let's do a quick shot of the side there, and over there. All right, this is the topped yellow devil's tongue. This thing's super bushy, and for the argument of topping is better, I think that depends on how long your growth season is, because this plant, for sure, if I had a longer season, that plant will pull ahead and put more pods out than all the others. But for the short season we have up north, it's about the same, really. I mean, there are bunches of pods on there, really nicely grouped, but I could say the same for some of the other plants, so you know. But still, topping is not a bad way to go. You need a nice bushy plant. If you want to overwinter or you have a longer season, you know, you probably get a lot more pods. So that back bunch there. So yeah. Next up, this is the taller Carolina Reaper. Now, I bought my Reaper seeds right when they came out. It was about 3 years ago. My first season I grew them. So I don't know if they were completely stabilized yet, but I mean, there's a lot of variations in pods on my Carolina Reapers, but at the same time I have some really nice looking Reapers coming out. So that's kind of a skinny one, little tail coming out. Some have little tails, some have no tails. These don't have any tails. These are trying to push tails, you know, they're all over. And then this is that really nice, hold on. I'll focus on it. So yeah, right there, that's a really good example of a Carolina Reaper. All right, so still quite a bit of pods on here. It's another nice one. That's gonna push a nice tail out, I bet. All right, not a huge amount of pods for the size of the plant, but that's all right. Between the two Reapers, we have plenty. You don't need a lot when it comes to Reapers. All right, this is the peach 7 pot. I think this is the true phenotype because these ones are much lighter in color than the other one. And it's got that peach color to it, and they just look amazing. And this plant is really producing. It's got a ton of pods in there. Just do a walk around. All right. So yeah. peach 7 pot. Next up, this is the little plant. It's got like a small little canopy at the top, but it still has a decent amount of pods for the size of the plant. This is the 7 pot chiguana. Really beefy. Not like huge pods, but they're just beefy looking, you know? Skin feels pretty thin, so can't wait to slice one of these open. I guess I can get that one down there. Anyway, yeah, that's the 7 pot chiguana. And now the Moruga scorpion. I love it when these things are ripening. I mean, the pods just look awesome. Check that out. Nice colors on them. Really awesome looking pods. These things are freaking hot though. Very, very hot pods. Alright, so that was the one ripe one that just doesn't even look like a Moruga. Alright, really nice one there. And this one still has a green tail. Alright, Moruga scorpion, true phenotype. Now the Moruga scorpion that's a cross. I don't know what it's crossed with, but maybe somebody might have an idea that watches my videos. These have much smoother skin, a few bumps here and there. Some are putting out small tails, like that, all right, or that one right there. Just little tiny tails. I mean, just kind of weird looking. All right, there's some more. Yeah, this one, this is like a funky looking one. So yeah, that's crossed with something. I'm just not sure what. All right. Now the bubblegum 7 pot. All right. This thing is actually getting a good amount of pods. Here's one that's ripening. A really small one. I don't know why it's ripening so small. Stems is turning yellow at the same time as the pods. So here's another. That one's not turning yet. The stem anyway, the calyx and the stem, not quite. Alright, there's a few more. And that's it. This is the other peach 7 pot that they're much darker. I think they look more like orange habaneros. I don't know. They're definitely not orange habaneros, but they have that color, you know, darker than the other plant anyway. So, yeah, quite a few pods in there as well. This is the other Carolina Reaper. Getting a whole bunch to ripen in there. All right, some really cool looking pods. Check out these couple. Nice tails on them. Yeah, very cool. All right, the red devil's tongue. Again, compared to the topped yellow devil's tongue, these things have about the same amount of pods. Nice bunches all throughout. All right, just follow that branch up and pods all the way up pretty much up to the top. Yeah, and the devil's heart, another one with the pods all over the place. This one has some really unique pods on it though, I believe. I mean, big fatty there, a couple there. All right. This one up here is just kind of bell-shaped top with a weird fat tail on it. Yep, devil's heart. And the other devil's brain, these ones look pretty much the same as the other plant. These are looking to be a pretty stable strain and really good producers. So check out the bunches back there. And we'll check out the ripening on these. Oh yeah, whole bunch on there. All right, devil's brain. Now the true phenotype for the devil's horn. Let's just duck down here real quick. A whole bunch under the canopy here. Again, a lot of them have this true phenotype with the tail coming out and pointed to the side. Really awesome. I love how those things look. I'll be saving seeds from the best looking one of those, which might be one of these two right up here actually. These two side by sides showing the colors of the ripening. I mean, that just looks amazing. One on the left with the nice reds, a little bit of orange, a yellow tip even, and oranges and yellows in here, and green tip. Very cool looking pods. So yeah, again, quite a few pods on there. Oh, there's the one here that just, well, they're two next to each other. They don't look like, this is like a fat version of it with a weird tail. And then this one with a bell-shaped top and a, yeah, weird looking tail on it. So yeah, that's it guys. First harvest this weekend. Get all these ripe ones off, and then the plants will be putting their energy into the other pods, and hopefully we'll get 2 good harvests this year. You know, start doing some pod tests real soon. Now that we can, we got some right pods. I can't put it off any longer. I'll have to dig out that milkshake recipe and see what we can get done. All right guys, I'll see you next time.